I get to talk about comic books. Good morning, everyone. My name is Matthew Gonzalez, and welcome to Reasons to Live, a show dedicated specifically towards those of you out there struggling with suicidal thoughts, to show you that there are dozens, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, countless reasons, infinite reasons why you should live. Now, before we get into today's episode topic, though, might I trouble you for a quick question? Please, if you feel comfortable enough with it, please write it down in the comments below. I'd truly love to hear what you have to say. Mouthful. How are you doing today? I will say this, though, before you say anything. I hope you're doing good, because you really do deserve to be doing good. Now, Reasons to Live, Episode 10, Comic Books. When we picture a reason to live, I'm sure a lot of us have this image in our heads of something big, something gigantic. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. A reason to live can be anything in your life, yes you, that brings you joy, fulfillment, entertainment, whatever makes you happy is what I'm trying to say. For me in particular, I have a special love for comic books. Now I don't have many, but I'm a huge fan of the one I got. In case you can't tell, I'm an Avatar, The Last Airbender / Legend of Korra guy. These are my favorite comic books, but I will read DC and Marvel. Currently, this is what I'm trying to read, Watchmen. It's a really good read. If you've never read a comic before and don't see yourself as one, Watchmen is a really good thing because it's written in the way an action movie or a really good, well-paced movie is. Really good writing. Anyway, the reason why I like comics and recommend them to you as a reason to live is a very simple reason. It can help put you in a good mindset. Fantasy as a whole can be very useful in some cases for those of us struggling with things such as suicidal thoughts. It can show us that yes, the good guy can win. It is possible. And it can help put us in a mindset to be that good guy / girl, if you catch my drift. Now, they are a lot of fun. And if you're feeling suicidal, here's a little trick I recommend. Buy a comic from a series. Issue number 1. Make sure you enjoy the series or have a basic understanding of it, and give yourself something to look forward to, and every so often buy the next issue of the series. Early on in my college career, when I was feeling really down, this is kind of a thing that helped me, getting a new comic every now and again. For me personally, it was a Harley Quinn comic, but it can be whatever you guys want it to, as long as you guys have fun. Now, before I let you go, might I trouble you for a quick minute to have a quick little discussion, 1v1, me and you? Now, in the link in the description below, I took the liberty of putting 5 mental health resources. For those of you who have been sexually assaulted or anything along those lines, I put the National Sexual Assault Hotline. For our LGBT friends, I put the Trevor Project and the Trans Lifeline. And for those of you out there struggling with suicidal thoughts, I put the Crisis Text Line and the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Now, I know, there's a lot of preconceived stereotypes and notions about what is actually going to happen to you after you call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or text the Crisis Text Line. But to answer that, near the top of the link in the description below, first link in the description below, I took the liberty of putting an article by BuzzFeed News that explains in better detail than I ever could what exactly happens when you call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or text the Crisis Text Line. It's a really fascinating read, and it just dispels and kicks those stereotypes to the curb. So, if you need help, but don't feel comfortable enough to call a lifeline, all I'm asking you to do is read the article, then see how you feel, okay? Okay. I know you can get better, though. Don't think you can't, because if I can do it, if I can bounce back, I know you can too, my friend. There's nothing different between us. Alright, my name is Matthew Gonzalez. I hope my words today were able to help you in any possible way. And remember, there's always a reason to smile.